Ukulele Mike here with yet another thumb stroke strumming pattern. As mentioned in the 4/4 time thumb stroke pattern, this is the best way to start learning to play an accompaniment strum. It's simple. It's just a simple downstroke with the thumb. This one is in 3/4 time, 3 beats to the measure. Now remember, when you're practicing these strums, practice slowly. Don't play the strum any faster than you can do the chord changes with the left hand. You want to avoid having the strum stop when you make the chord change. When you make the chord change, the strum should continue right through flawlessly, seamlessly, all the way through. Don't make any stops. So practice slowly at first. Then when you get the chord changes comfortable, then the strum can start speeding up and the piece can progress in tempo. But start slowly at first. So let's take a look now at the 3/4 time, the 3/4 time waltz pattern with a thumb stroke. As I mentioned in the 4/4 time thumb stroke pattern, you can play anywhere you want along the strings, all the way from the bridge, where it's brassier, over the sound hole, where it gets a little richer and warmer, up to the neck, where it gets really rich and warm. I tend to like to play more up towards this part of the neck, the fingerboard, rather than down here. I don't have a strap with this, so I'm resting it on my knee, and I've got my fingers underneath, kind of cradling the uke this way. You'll notice Jake Shimabukuro often plays it this way if he's doing a thumb stroke pattern. So this is totally appropriate. You don't have to have your hand free of the ukulele. You can actually be holding it a little bit for support, for steadying it. I'm going to demonstrate this strum with three chords. There'll be an A minor, which is just the 2nd fret of the 4th string, middle finger. And then there'll be a G chord. And then there'll be a D chord. Now I'm playing it with the little pinky here on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, ring fingers on the 2nd fret of the 3rd, and middle fingers on the 2nd fret of the 4th. You can play it with these 3 fingers as well if you wish. Or an alternate form that I kind of like to do is you bar the 2nd fret all the way across and put your little finger up on the 1st fret, the 1st string, 5th fret. Now it does require a bar chord where you lay all the strings down with the index finger. That's a little harder to play. I kind of like that sound though, because of that high note, makes it nice and bright. But you got 3 choices there for that D chord. So I'll start with an A minor chord, and like I say, it's in 3/4 time, so it's 3 beats to the measure, and we'll just simply strum 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice how I'm emphasizing the first beat. Just slightly emphasize the first beat over the other 2. Now I go to G, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now I'm going to go to D, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the high D, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I go back to A minor. Now in playing, as I mentioned earlier in the video, avoid making pauses between chord changes. So have your chord changes down solid before adding the right hand strum. Do a lot of left hand work all by itself. Go A minor, G, D, A minor, G, D, A minor, G, D, until those chord changes are seamless. Then put the right hand with it. Then you can put the 2 together. But if you start feeling like you're making pauses between those chord changes, then go back to the left hand only and practice that, and then put the right hand in with it. You've got 2 things going on at one time there, and so the brain is being split in half between the two. Then when you add a vocal to it, it's being split in 3 parts. So it's important to practice the elements of your piece independently, all by themselves, before you put them together. So I'm just going to give you an example of a song here, the old traditional Scarborough Fair. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. There's a perfect example of a 3/4 time song, a waltz feel to it. That's a good one to practice. There are many, many more. So there you have the 3/4 time strum with the thumb stroke. Hi, this strumming pattern and all of these strumming pattern videos that I'm doing are all referenced to the Everybody's Ukulele Method Book 1 from FJH Music Company, and specifically to page 47, where you will find all of the strumming patterns listed right there. So there you have it, and as always, happy strumming.